Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Arrowhead. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. He brings the kickoff back 85 yards. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team to just score, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big run early.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Throwing to start here is Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.N. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8. Now Tua. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Play certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Tua's going to change things up. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And now they'll shift things around. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Tua sets up to pass it. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And some room to run now. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Tua. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins march right down the field on the opening drive to take a first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Let's start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Valdez-Scantling in motion right. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Open man right side is Rice. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 26. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Teamwork, baby, that's right. Teamwork. All right, let's go. Yellow.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a toss left for Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, they ran the toss, trusting he had the speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that because the scouting report told you that this guy could flat out run. When you give him a little bit of space and a chance to get there, he usually does.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Tua going to change the play. On first down, Tagovailoa. And he completes it to Berrios. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Miami.
Tua now on first down. That swung out to Mostert. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Tua going to try and go quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 18-yard line.
Tua to throw again. He'll hit Mostert again here. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Mostert, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. They get this out left. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Sanders on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. That's laid out deep for Rice. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll swing this out to Mostert. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. Tua. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And will take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Again, it's Pacheco. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Tua. A short throw there. That's to Smith, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 54 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. On play action, it's Mahomes. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop with the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Mahomes now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as they understand where they are on the field.
Mahomes.
time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, Parker. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
The 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Pacheco. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here's Mahomes.
He'll buy some time right. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and go. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. Barrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. This is 1st and 10. Tua.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. They'll change that dial.
So it's the Dolphins who are going to get the football first here as we are back underway now in overtime. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And now they're in the hurry-up. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
When you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you we won that battle on the last play, huh?
The first round went to the offense, second round the defense. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. First throw of the OT session for Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Down the product, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Tua now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he completes it to Berrios. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. So he's able to take it in from 3 yards out. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 198 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. This now a 3rd and 4. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
43, 15.
What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
4 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here.
7-yard line. A pickup of 2.
Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Mahomes to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Extra point by Booker is on target, and that will tie the ball game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Tua. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Michael Daniel in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa, eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Buying time to his left. Oh, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. So a critical turnover on the 3rd down overtime. Turns the Arizonans back inside in-field goal range with a chance now to win.
Absolutely. And all you're thinking right now as a field goal kicker is, go and put me in, coach. I want to finish this off, and we can all go home with a victory.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Here's Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Man, I was on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring, and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some more.
For Charles Davis, hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.